Greetings, fellow magical wanderers. Thank you for coming back and checking out what we have for you today. We are going back to the basics, and that means this is going to be a tarot card reading. Just picking up a general, brief, collective energy that is occurring right now and offering you some guidance in moving forward in a way that is aligned with where you are wanting to go, your values, and things of that nature. So use your own discernment when these messages are coming forward, always, in any reading you will ever receive, not just from me. Use your discernment, take what resonates, leave what does not, and I speak that this will offer you some much needed guidance during this time. So, spirit guides, higher self, guardian angels, archangels, senior masters, on behalf of the collective energy with me here today, what is a message we can offer them at this time to best serve some guidance? Oh. There's a lot of cards that popped out afterward. Okay. Oh, wow. And they're all upright. That's a great sign. So, first card that popped out was the 8 of Wands. And then 4 other cards jumped out, which are 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. You are going through quite something at this time. Firstly, this 8 of Wands represents an energy that is moving forward. You are deciding to leave something behind, rightfully, and move forward into your new goals, into a new aligned action that is bringing you towards your goals, and overall just feeling in a really good flow of what's coming into your life and feeling unrestricted and unbounded when it comes to that. And on the other behalf of the 8 of Wands, there's the 4 of Pentacles, which is talking all about how you have a financial stability with you already, and it's something that you're acting upon in ways that can maybe be a little bit protective, like protecting your assets, or not spending anything on anything that you don't need, or anything not necessary. So you're holding on to your savings and your financial stability in divine order to achieve this 10 of Pentacles for yourself, for you to create a legacy of financial abundance, prosperity, wealth for your family, for your loved ones, for the world, maybe contributing more to charity and things like that. But you're saving this financial stability and abundance that you have present so that you can best build this family and worldly health and prosperity, your true legacy, and leave an inheritance after your life is said and done. And with this comes the King of Cups. This speaks of an emotional maturity. You are being very emotionally mature, handling your finances and your personal stability in this way, because your mindset isn't necessarily just about you and how you are benefiting just yourself at this time. You are also taking into account of what your family, what your loved ones, what your children will be inheriting when you are gone. They are going to be inheriting that legacy and that success that was built on a solid, firm foundation that you created. And they are going to inherit that And that is very, that is leadership quality right there. You are proving to yourself and to your life that you're stepping into that you are a leader, and you are emotionally mature and balanced. And even though it's a King of Cups, it's coming through as like a motherly or fatherly like energy. So perhaps you really are saving your financial wealth and your inheritance to leave it to your children and your family after you are gone, or if anything were to happen, they're going to be safe and taken care of because of the choices that you are making right now. So good on you. And there's a lot of opportunity in that King of Cups because it also talks about creative energy. So you have the opportunity to create this financial wealth, prosperity, inheritance, and legacy in a very creative way. In really whatever way you desire to create that as and like. I sense that since this is a leadership role, perhaps you are collaborating or working with a team of some sort. It could even be your family. It could even be a group setting. Maybe you're working with a group to build a new legacy, or working in a group in your career, and that's leading you to promotions and insights and bonuses and all that, in which you're saving. But really, it's saying that whatever you are doing that is specially attuned to you, that's your own creative way of going about creating this financial stability. And this last card, the Five of Pentacles, this is what you are rising out of, and you are successfully ascending out of poverty, out of material, financial loss, out of the loss of your pentacles, out of the loss of inheritance, out of the loss of poor health, bankruptcy, being cast out of this wealth loop that you had the opportunity of being a part of. Now you are a part of it because you are stepping into your role of emotional maturity, having hindsight, or no, well, this card is in hindsight because this is what you are rising up out of, but you are having foresight by having the emotional maturity and saving your financial stability, protecting your assets, because you are not wanting to be in this poverty state anymore. You're not wanting to be poor. You're not wanting to have your loved ones continue being poor. You're not wanting to continue watching the world occur in a way that reflects that poverty and that struggle. You are stepping into this King of Cups energy because you are wanting to be a leader in the times that are here now, which are calling for leaders that are emotionally mature, balanced, coherent in the heart and in the mind, so that you can best be rational and make decisions that are rooted in a firm foundation of integrity, of self. And what it looks like, you are having a heap amount of integrity here. You have a lot of integrity, and you have your sight, your dreams, your goals, your visions. your beliefs, your ideals, your thoughts, all aligned to bring you this 10 of Pentacles, this legacy, this family, loved one, wealth and prosperity, and building upon a solid foundation of financial stability and wealth, and stepping into that creative leadership role that is going to totally allow you to be the emperor or the empress, the king or the queen of this legacy that you have built. And I'm feeling the strong sense that this legacy is revolving around your home. There's this homey, welcoming, grounded, stable, safe, secure feeling. And I feel like this has to do with your home life, with the family that is living at home. You are doing this for that, for the longevity, for the success, for the wealth, for the security of that. And you are unrestricted and going fully towards that goal with this 8 of Wands. Look, those wands are all parallel to each other, going in the same direction at equal speed. So it's like throwing a baton, and it's like an arrow, and it's heading straight towards your goal, and you are achieving what you are desiring to achieve. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hypercritical of yourself and of your progress that you're making right now. Just continue being present. Continue being in that creative field that feels good for you. Because that is specifically just for you. That is your creative field. Because what is coming from your creative field is your legacy. And this King of Cups is telling you that you are the king of this creative new legacy that you have built for yourself and your family and your loved ones and your planet and everything that you are doing this for. And I applaud to you, I bow in reverence to you, because you are doing something higher and greater than just for yourself. And that will abundantly allow you to bloom and prosper and have that financial wealth in abundance, because it's not just for you. You're doing it for the highest, greatest good of all, and you're being of service, of creative service. You're being self-empowered. You're being goal-driven, and you're going towards your goals steadily and unrestricted. And you are wanting to get out of this bankruptcy, and you are successfully doing so. So continue being present, continue doing what you're doing, because this is working out very, very well for you. I feel like there's one more message that is wanting to come out. These cards. Oh, I'm going to use this deck of cards, which is new. That was very dearly gifted to me from a very dearly good friend of mine, of ours, of the planets. But yeah, what is a message that they are further needing right now at this time, spirit guides and higher selves? Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, okay. Number 36. There is no shortage of money or time. Look at this. That's a beautiful picture too. But this perfectly pairs with the King of Cups, because this is about being a creative leader. And when you are stepped into your creative leadership power, there is no shortage of your resources, because you are creatively resourceful. You are finding every solution possible because you are in that creative role, optimistically moving forward, finding your next goal, finding your next sight in order for you to achieve this legacy for yourself. I will read what it says on the back, further going into this message. There is no shortage, and any attention to shortage of something wanted will always produce negative emotion within you, because your guidance is letting you know that you have strayed from your broader basic understanding of abundance and well-being. Whether you are focused upon the shortage of money or seeing yourself as having only so many years to live, and so each day that is expended is one day closer to the end of your years. That feeling of decline is contrary to the broader understanding of the eternal nature of your being, which is affluence, all things good coming to you all at once at the same time, in abundance, being that field of pure potentiality. That is the eternal nature of your being, meaning you are never in lack. You're never in struggle, unless you want to believe that for yourself. Then you have that to experience. But this Five of Pentacles, this state of lack, this poverty, this bankruptcy, this fear of having a shortage of money or time, you are lifting yourself up and out of it. And this card is just confirmation that you are doing so successfully. So keep aligning your goals, your thoughts, your beliefs, your dreams, your feelings, your material resources to align with this goal of creating this legacy with emotional maturity and balance, to be well established in your family, in your health, in your wealth, because you are building a success story, and one that is specific and personal to you and for your family. So good on you. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for aligning yourself for this legacy that's being created. And just remember, don't be too hypercritical or hard on yourself, judging your progress. If you're making any progress and if you're moving forward at all, be grateful to yourself. Gracefully accept and embrace yourself, because you're doing the work and you're moving forward, and that's all that you're needing to do. It's not very complicated, doesn't go very deep, and it's not that serious. So continue to have fun. Continue to be the creative leader you know you are. Free yourself of the constructs, of the ideas that tell you, oh, this has to be done this certain way. That's not true. You can do it any way you want, and you are going to achieve this result. Just be a kind, loving person in the process, please. Don't be overtaken by this power. Don't become a headstrong leader that, just wants it this way or the highway, because that can make an empire fall again. So, without further ado, I speak that you've gained much guidance, clarity, ease, comfort, and perhaps more patient in your process here. And until next time for another reading or whatever else is going to come out. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and thank you for tuning in. Namaste.